My Eclipse has only two options today. Either idles at 1500 RPM or it dies at every time that I stop at the light. Oh my gosh, it fixed it. Fixed it! This Eclipse has a stupid problem right now. If I let the stepper motor open, the car idles, but then when I drive and press the clutch, the RPM goes down and the car dies. If I leave the stepper motor open, idles at 1500 RPM. So today we're going to start fixing this annoying part, which is idling, acceleration, and the stepper motor. This is my 1997 Eclipse GS. I turbo this engine myself, and it runs on a Speedy FI ECU, and it drives, but not the best yet. And today, this is not about making power today. This is about making this car behave like a normal car. Right now, basically I have two choices. If I give more air, the car stays running. If I get the stepper idle, check out this number, it's 39, I'm gonna put 70. It idles higher, and I'm gonna go back to 39, it's gonna lower. Alright, so I'm gonna drive, I'm getting some logs, I'm already on the street. I'm going to use AI again, but not like magic. I'm not gonna get AI to guess. I'm gonna give AI my KPA axis, my RPM axis. I'm gonna copy my table just like this, because I mess with it a little. I'm gonna send it to AI. All of this is not to trust AI blindly, but to use as a second set of eyes. It's actually gonna help me, and I'm gonna double check its work to be sure if I accept or not, because in the end, it's my responsibility. And while this is thinking, I created this PDF, AI safety. It's just a checklist. It's not gonna help you tune anything. You're still responsible for everything that happens, but is the car warm? Do you have a backup of your things, right? Did you send the X, RPM axis, the KPA axis, and so on? So go to carmodsgarage.com/projects, and you see a few fields on the top. Just populate those fields, send, and then I'll send you the PDF. Now is where AI becomes useful. I'm not asking make my car perfect. I'm asking based on the logs, where's the problem happening? And it already gave me some answers. Hey, I just found an issue for me. There is a throttle position sensor. So when I floor it, the computer has no clue. I might need to take this thing out of there. And it's a pain in the butt. I'll see if O'Reilly's or AutoZone, they have this part. Alright, old on the left, new on the right. And we're going to install it. Okay, kind of tight by hand, and then I'm gonna check here. Also check the numbers right there. So get current is 35, and then all the way down is 196. I'm gonna accept. Now when I bleep it, look, yeah, that wasn't happening. Alright guys, this is gonna be my last iteration for this video, but check this out. I'm gonna do a stop again in the middle of the road, so I'm slowing down. Gonna put second, just like I would. Well, not like that. And then I will stop. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it fixed it. Fixed it. Can't see anything. I think we gotta clean the windshield. Yeah, let's figure all this out, guys. AI to the win. Crazy. It's confirming my TPS is fixed now, but my car is pig rich. So it's saying here what it is, and it's telling me to fix the acceleration enrichment. I just did. The threshold as well, I think it's good. I did. It pulled fuel from 40 to 100, 500, but basically saying here what it changed. It changed a lot, and I agree, because I'm running at 8. If you see my logs, you see the target AFR is green everywhere. The red is below. You can barely see the line right here. I'm gonna copy all those values and do what I need to do. Stepper motor gives air, the fuel table gives fuel, and the ECU reads the combination of all those things and decide how the car is going to behave. If a few of those numbers are wrong, the car either idles too high or it dies at the light. If you want to see if AI can actually help tune my Mitsubishi Eclipse, then subscribe, because this is just the beginning. So I drove Monica all the way to the gas stations far away, and car is idling a little high, but it's driving much better. So kudos to AI. On the next video, we're going to start going up on the ramp, and we're going to go all the way to boost, and then as long as it keeps going well, we're going to keep boosting more and more all the way to 14 psi. So stay tuned. And